Guys, we're supposed to act an intro, but this is like the worst actress I've ever met in my life. Like, how could you not act a simple
I'm
thing?
sorry, I don't know how to act.
Like, guys, the intro was supposed to be that I was supposed to walk in and be like, oh, guys, someone tried to ask me out and I didn't know how to reject the person, and she was supposed to, like...
I'm sorry, guys.
Anyway,
Surprise! We have a new studio. So we have 3 studios now. 2 cars and then one
living apartment.
One living apartment, yeah, yes. That's the word.
So basically we turned one of our parents' houses. We're not paying rent though, just so you know. And they can come back at any time and be like,
what are you guys doing?
Or bully us out of this studio.
And they'll be like, please excuse me, I need to use that space right now.
And at this point, this is our studio, and welcome to a brand new episode of
Couch Conversation. Welcome back, guys.
Yep, and on today's episode, what I'm talking about before.
Okay, first we're going to begin the reveals from last week's question. And then we would be discussing something very, I don't know, kind of relatable. And it is rejecting
proposals from people you don't.
Not marriage proposal. We don't know.
Like,
we are not scattering homes.
Okay, maybe someone is trying to ask you out on a date, or someone is hitting on you and you're not really into that person, and you're looking for ways to turn them down. This is the video for you. And if you would like that content, please like this video. It really helps our channel. And please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for the last week's episodes, the views and everything. Really appreciate it.
Special shout out to those that took our time to tell us their childhood punishment memories. Like, it was wow.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to talk about my my worst punishments as a child very quickly now. So the thing is, I was a perpetual latecomer in secondary school. And I've forgotten which subject this teacher used to take back then. At my first secondary school, I'm not going to give you guys a shout out because most of your teachers were not nice to me. Think you very much. So the thing was, I came late. On one of the mornings I came late, a teacher stood us up at the gate, and that was one of, I think we mentioned something about it in one of our previous episodes about secondary schools, but I'm going to mention it again. If you've not watched it, we'll leave a link below in the description so you can go and watch that. On our podcast. It was not video then, it was audio, just so you know. It's basically, like I said, quickly. So I came late, and they took. Thank you very much. They took me and some other of our colleagues that came late back then.
Your fellow offenders.
So basically, they gave us cutlass and hose, and to the ones that cutlass and hose did not reach, you will use your hands. And we were giving plots, well, it was not plots of land, they gave us like some lines of land, and we were to clear it, and they seized the school sandal. So I spent the entire day in hard labor. Now I know how some prisoners feel. Honestly, it was not.
But Aki, you were not a prisoner.
I felt like
you were
one.
just
Honestly,
punished.
I felt like one, and I ended up misplacing my sandal.
And you deserved it.
I deserve. How would you say? How would you say a child deserved? How was that? I was, I think I was 11 or 12.
See, when I tell you my own story, you pity me, self. But before that, let's go through our responses.
Thank you very much, guys, for your responses. Really appreciate you, and we are going to be sharing some of those responses with you guys shortly.
Yes, and this is from Adenike. I forgot to warm the egusi soup Momsi cooked a night before. Then I went to make my hair. I'm already laughing. Okay. So as I just entered the house, Male just carried the spoiled egusi, pour arm on top my head, and used the spoon and pot to beat me blue black.
In case you're outside Nigeria and you do not know what egusi is, first of all, you're missing. First of all,
don't mind him. Egusi is a special Nigerian delicacy. It's a soup, and then you can have it with mussels. Swallow. We call it swallow.
Swallow on this end. Pounded yam, eba. I think we should be talking about some of our foods.
Yeah. So if you are not watching from Nigeria, don't worry. We'll let you know. We'll let you get more acquainted with Nigeria and the Nigerian culture. So because a lot of people have been saying their mom this, their mom that, I'm going to be sharing a very different story. Okay. But I was punished in school, and then the punishment is I was not guilty. Nobody was guilty. It was joint punishment. Everybody in the class was punished. I was in GSS 2 then. So what happened was, We had home economics
Okay.
during the first period on that fateful day.
Okay.
And we wrote our home economics test. Everybody passed. The home economics teacher was impressed. In fact, the lowest score was 18/20. So she was very impressed and she promised us something before the end of the day. Towards the closing of school, on that particular day, she came back. We were having mathematics. She came back with some biscuits. She started sharing 2 biscuits per person. 2 pieces per person. And the mathematics teacher was just looking at her like this. Immediately she stepped out of the class. The man said, "Everybody, your heads on the table." And the man passed judgment on us. He gave us 6 strokes of cane for allowing home economics teacher to distract his class for that long. He said he expected us to tell the home economics teacher to come back. And I was like, this man should have been able to tell this woman now. But then everybody was punished, and I can never forget that day because I wept bitterly. I'm much better. Okay, so that is it for the Q&A segment.
Yeah, thank you very much for hanging on. And please, if you have more answers to the questions, you can let us know in the comment section. We're looking forward to that.
Yeah, so we'll be cutting this part short for today, and on Tuesday we'll be having another upload on the hot gist of this same episode. Stay with us.
If you would like to watch that, please click the subscribe button and click the like button. It helps us very much. So to our topic for today.
So, on this beautiful episode, we would be discussing how to reject advances.
Politely. We have to put politely. So, guys, we're going to be talking about 2 types of people here today, too. So, one is someone that has been your friend for a long time and they ask you out and you want to say no. And the other is
those that you are just meeting for the first time. And they're like, "Can I have your number? Can I have your digits?" So we're going to be teaching you how to say no. So if you are meeting a guy for the first time and he's asking for your number,
because you have experience there. I don't know. I don't.
If you don't, I am a particular type of person that what I cannot eat, I don't smell it. So I'll just say no.
That's a lie. So you don't smell what you cannot eat.
So some ladies, they don't know how to say no because they don't want to hurt the guy's feelings. So I'm going to be teaching you how. If a guy is asking for your number and you don't want to give him, especially some proud ones, there are some proud ones. I met one the other day, and then he's like, "Okay, I went to work somewhere. It was an event, so he came to meet me. Hello, I like you. You are hardworking. You are this, you are that." I'm like,
okay, that was funny.
So he asked for my number, and because I didn't want to give him. What I usually do is I told this particular friend of mine to ask like my brother. I'm like, okay. The thing is I have a problem at the moment. My phone is always my guy. He's like, "Hey, it does not matter." I said my man is always with my phone. So if you call, it's going to be a little bit of problem. So I was like, "Oh, okay, that is the way you can say, uncle, I don't want to give you a number." There are some guys that will ask for your number and you say, "No, I don't want to give you my number." Then they'll be like, "It's just number. I'm not trying to ask you out." Excuse you? Why do you need my number if you're not asking me out? Do you just want to increase your
phone number? My contact list, there's a competition. We have to increase the number of people on my contact list on WhatsApp so that when I want to send broadcast messages, it's networking. Or you don't know these things.
Don't mind them. They can lie a lot. If you don't want to give me your number, tell him no. I am not.
Who hurt you?
Guys, I reserve my comments. Okay, so this is it. Okay. If you want to reject a guy, let me first of all, some married people, guys will be toasting you. I'm not teaching you your work, but when you are wearing a huge work and what you just say, "Oh, okay, my number, right?" You know, okay, they wear it on their left hand, right?
What?
The ring.
Yes.
Okay, so like, "Oh, my phone number."
Well, she's showing that she's not married, so this guys.
But make sure that ring is showing on his face. He's in by himself. You say, "Oh, you're married, yes." Or you tell him that
you've not met people that don't have shame.
No, wait, this is it. They will have shame by fire by force. Okay. When they still insist, then you'll be like, "Okay, there's a slight problem. My husband is always on my phone around 8 to 10. So I won't like you calling then. In fact, I don't want you calling at all."
What about 10:30?
Then you will know that person is a pervert.
Okay, thank you very much, Olufola, for your for sharing your thoughts with us on that very topic. So guys, let us know what you think are very good strategies to rejecting somebody on the first try. I think girls will have a lot more to say on this. And guys, if you have things to say too, let us know. For those of you that have things to say. But okay, so guys, I'm going to be talking about someone that has been your friend for a long while and you would like to politely reject them. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to put this disclaimer here. If you really like someone and you want to ask them out, go for it regardless of who they are. So we are not trying to stop you from asking people out. Go out. The worst you get is a rejection, honestly. So I'll be borrowing a cue from a friend from what she said earlier, which is that if you want to reject a friend that is asking you outside, asking you to be their boyfriend or girlfriend at this point in time, the best thing to do is to come out, try openly and say it. Okay, I'm not interested in this. I would rather us be friends and continue with the friendship. So that is, and it should not be mistaken as you are not good enough, because you need to always remember that you are good enough. The person is just not into that. So yeah, it is going to hurt your feelings, but guys, we'll have to move on from it.
Man up.
Yeah, do you have anything to add?
No, I don't have anything to add. My own advice is to guys that are being friend zoned. You know, friend zoning is in levels actually. But then, if a lady starts saying, you're somebody I look up to, I like you, she's using your brain. Uncle, pack your slippers, dust it, and leave. Because that is what they'll keep doing. When they need something from you, they run to you and they'll be like, I look up to you as a brother, you're somebody I respect a lot.
Yeah.
And then after they'll just keep breaking your heart and breaking your heart and breaking your heart. So if somebody is trying to friend zone you, please run for your life. Like, keep your remaining small hearts, guard it jealously, and walk out.
Thank you very much. And guys, we hope you had a great time. We sure did. Thank you very much for spending time with us today and this week. We really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And please, if you are not yet a subscriber, what are you waiting for, really? What are you waiting for?
Know.
Please click on the subscribe button and hit the bell notification to alert you when we release new episodes. And like we said earlier, the Q&A for last week, we'll be releasing a longer version of it on Tuesday, so please stay tuned for that video. And thank you very much. Olufola, I think we have one more thing to add.
Yes, the cue for this week.
Yep.
And so the question is, at what age did your parents stop getting you Christmas clothes? Please
let us know in the comment section, and let us know the last time you got someone. Okay, this one now is just additional. The last time someone got you a Christmas gift, because
I've never gotten a Christmas gift before in my life. Let's just know
that in the comment section. Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah.
Have a lovely week.
Bye.